Hello everyone, it's Crafty Karen. On here to do the hashtag Thrifty Thursday haul. Now this is going to be my shortest video ever because I've only got 2 books, but I had to jump on and let you know because I have been looking for these books for such a long time. Now the story goes, I went up to Gisborne to take the dog for a trip, and I walked around the botanical gardens and the gardens there to get the dog out of the house. We had a fairly lovely day here in Melbourne, and the winter's been very cold, but it was a nice day, and thought we'd go up to Gisborne and take the dog out for a run because he hadn't been out for a while, and it's very important to get the dog out. So on the way home, we stopped off and got some coffee and that, and then we were driving back to come home, and I said I think I'd like to go to Gary, who was driving. I wouldn't mind just running in. I know we got the dog. If you could just hang outside with the dog. I'm waffling on now, aren't I? If you could hang outside with the dog, and I'll just go into this op shop that I like. It wasn't a Salvo's or a St. Vinny's, it's just a small little one. I think it's a Uniting Church one. And have a look. Now, I found a heap of magazines in there, which I've already harvested because I'm trying to keep my bookshelves quite neat and not have so much stuff on the floor. So I harvested it, and they had heaps of Vogue magazines. I was so thrilled to bits, and I brought them all. But before I left there, because I was trying to be really quick, I thought I'd take a look at the books. And there on the bookshelf was this green book. So it was sitting like this. And all I seen was the word Edwardian. And I thought, I wonder what that book's about. And I took it out. And it was the nature notes of an Edwardian lady, and I was kind of doing a little dancey skip. I could hardly walk, but I was doing a little dancey skip. I'd overdone it, and my legs were in pain and stuff like that. And I just couldn't believe this book was there. Now, I would have passed it because obviously they had no dust cover on it. Now, this book was $5. I didn't care. I brought this book as well as all the magazines. And I'm so excited. I finally got my hands on one. Now that I've got one, I don't want to cut it up. But when was this one published? This one is a 1989 one. Very good condition. I am just beside myself, I was. When I went up to the counter, the lady said to me, these books are lovely. I'm glad someone, she goes, I was just sorting these out just the other day and thought, I'm sure someone's going to buy these. It was kind of like I was meant to go in there, and I had no plans of going into a op shop, but you've got no idea how excited I am to have this book. And like I said, I don't want to cut it up now. So now I'm going to be on the hunt for another one that I can use. But this is just so beautiful. So right next to this book, I'm not going to go through and do all the pages. I know everyone's seen this book 1,000 times, but I just had to get on and let you know how excited I am. I can't believe it. And I know it hasn't got the dust cover, but I don't care. Right next to this book was the Edwardian, the story of Edith Holden. So this one, the author obviously is compiled by Ina Taylor. This one did have the dust cover on it. This was also $5. It's just beautiful. I just love the inside covers of these as well. Love them. So you can imagine my excitement when I was in there. And so this one's a story of hers, but as everyone knows, it's got some other types of artwork that she had done in here, as well as some of her nature pictures. Oh, just so exciting. You can hear my dog. I don't know whether you can hear it in the background, but my dog's whimpering because Gary's just come home from golf. And so had to show you and let you hear my excitement in my voice of the two books that I did find. In a day I was out that I had no intentions of going into a op shop and found these two. And like I said, I did find a heap of other magazines. I've pretty much harvested most of them, and maybe one of the ones that I kept I'll show in another video. But just a quick video, I really wanted to show you and let you hear the excitement in my voice. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.